Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beers, Wines and Spirits review. Oh, not a bad night really, a bit bloody cold earlier, but I'll go into that later. So, tonight I'm going to be reviewing Thwaites Champion Dark Mild. Not seen this in a single bottle or single can, so I had to pick up a 4-pack. Things you do, eh? So, 3.2%, twice winner of the Champion Beer of Britain, now available in can. Serve cool, not cold. This is probably on the cool side, so now milds, when I worked at Sainsbury's, I used to get people coming in all the time asking for a mild, you know, and it's one of them where it went out of fashion, you know, a bit, certain beers obviously over the years, you know, disappear and whatever. So, lovely dark, near black colour, good creamy head on it. I can't see any carbonation and lacing, but I presume it's there. On the nose. Certainly roasted elements on the nose. Let's dive in. Cheers. That's actually quite nice. I'd say that's 3.2%. It's got taste, you know. Some beers in the 6 and 7% category, you know, range haven't got decent taste. So I'm going to class this as cold review. I'm going to take a can to the house. I've got to set up a shelf in the kitchen. Put about 30 beers on there, all warm beers, so I can do reviews in the house instead of out there in the cold. But this is a bit of quality. This is. And my daughter will be ringing me at the wrong time. That's it. She can ring me some. She'll be well happy about that. There's nothing wrong. Yeah. I forgot where I was now. But yeah, taste-wise, lovely. So I get a phone call off my son about an hour or so ago now. And, Dad, I've got a problem with the car. It sounds terrible. And it sounds like something's dragging underneath. And I'm thinking, shit, what's that? You know, he's not mechanic minded. I mean, I'm not, but I know the crack with what things are. And so I'm panicking, thinking, is his wheel caved in? Is wishbone loose? You know, these things can be very dangerous. Got there, and I was relieved that it was only the exhaust. And you know, it sounds strange to be relieved it was only the exhaust, but you know. So sometimes it's better. I mean, obviously it's not cheap for my son. You know, he's paid out a bit ago for a new battery and that, but pitfalls of having cars. But, he's not happy about it, obviously. But none of us are when we have to start doshing money out. I could not believe that's only 3.2%. So here's the thing. A lot of the best beers, taste-wise, seem to be in that 6% to 7% category. They do. And a lot of the lower ABV beers are quite bland, you know. Castle Rock's Harvest Pale in cask form. Don't buy the bottles, because unless you go to the brewery itself, because they're not as good. But in cask form, Harvest Pale is a superb pint at 3.7%. This 3.2%, and yet it looks good. It's as good as Guinness, you know. Low ABV and tastes nice as well. I mean, it's won Champion Beer of Britain twice. That tells you something about its pedigree. And I am now very, pleased I picked it up. I definitely want to try it warm, because I think warmer I'd get even more flavour from it. But wow. So, home bargains, £3.49 I paid for 4 tins. So, you know, about 80 pence, 85 pence a tin. Can't fault it. Absolutely bang on. I'm sure Morrison's used to sell it, but it's disappeared. Or I may be wrong, they may still sell it, you know. So I don't tend to look at the multi-packs anymore, because of the fact that I just buy single bottles these days, you know, for review purposes. And to have a drink, obviously. I love it. So breaking it down, dark, nearly black in colour, creamy head. Obviously there's good carbonation and lacing. Look at it, it's still got methane in the head all the way at the bottom. Nice toastiness on the aroma. On the taste, there's a toasty roasted coming through, malt, and I've got to say, a very nice pint. Very nice pint. Not bad at all. So that was that. That's absolutely shocked me. I mean, Champion Dark Mild. Wow. Roasted and bittersweet. So, we have a very good beer. A very, quite low ABV. 3.2%. So out of 5 then. Wow. I'm going to give it a jolly good 4.4 out of 5. Not quite top 10 beer material, but this is the cold version review. I will do a warm room temperature review in the house, because it's probably about 6 degrees in here at the moment. It's not warm at all, 7 degrees probably, but in the house, you know, it'd be about 20 degrees, so it's, you know, quite a difference, you know, in that. Right, thanks for watching, see you soon. I hate reaching over.